Yes, I've got another review for you guys, and it's something that you'll probably never expect. Now, you guys are expecting the Ares G36, but I decided not to get it because it was expensive, and I heard that the internals had really big reliability issues. So, even though the guns are one of a kind. So, yes, that might give you a clue. Well, here's my L85. A little pre-thing here. If people want, I'm going to be going out to the Blast Camp game during the 27th. If people want to come out, I know a lot of people have had their questions about this gun. If you want to check out the gun and you really do want to look at it and stuff before you actually decide on buying it, I will be bringing this gun out, and you guys will be able to, choose it. So, just to see if you guys want the, decide this is a good gun for you. And, yes, I'll be having the new set on there, and, battery in there, custom battery. Now to the review. Yes, I did buy it. Oh my god, I was so amazed with this gun. This is the SRC XM8. I can't believe how good this gun is. This gun, I already pumped 400 rounds through the gun on full auto, and I can't believe how well it responds. There's nothing wrong with this gun. This is the new 2009 version. The blue one, I do believe, is the only version that is still in their old models, but this one is just perfect. The plastic is as high as quality as a plastic gun from an American company can be. There's like literally no creaks. It's pretty much the same plastic that Echo 1 uses. It's a high-grade polymer plastic. Except for one little piece, which is a really weird color, which is the plastic's normal shade, and it's like a weird grayish, which they decided not to cover in their Duracoat or whatever the hell it is. It's just this weird grayish, and it looks cheap, but I sprayed over that part, so it's fine. This gun, well, there's a little piece right there. You can see that's the plastic, what it looks like. But this plastic's good. It's sturdy. The only thing that wobbles is some side-to-side play with the charging handle, which is full metal except for this plastic piece. Never mind, that is metal cast. It's entirely metal, and the magazine wobbles a little bit, but it's good. Okay, I'm going to start with this part. This is the stock that most people think is like, oh my god, it's the crappiest piece. No, it's not. It's not. It's a forward and backward play. That's it. And it's not really that bad to take the stock out. It is a 5-4 position stock, one of the two. But I'm just going to leave it in here for now. The button's here, and you just push in the button and pull out. I mean, it does have some good amount of tension on it, but the real one, getting the stock out is also the same problem. But sliding around, it gets better. But if you just use it a whole bunch, I don't really... the whole reason is like, it's a 3-part stock. You've got the top piece here, and this piece smushed together, and then you got this weird piece shoved in here. It's just not that very sturdy, so they have to have some way of keeping it in there, and it's not meant to be pulled out. I like how this is a full-size assault rifle, and look, there's like literally no clearance between the stock to the scope to your hand grip, to your magazine. It's so tightly compacted. It's amazing. When you're going around corners of things, you feel great. Honestly, I can't believe this has all steel gears, high torque motor. I mean, this gun's only $205 off of Airsoft GI. And this is the highest quality XM8 gun model that comes as an XM8. And by the way, it comes with 350 FPS right out of the box. Airsoft GI chronoed it, then that's the average. 350 FPS. The hop-up is amazing. The scope, it doesn't adjust much, but it adjusts to the power of the BBs. So it doesn't matter. The scope is fine. And plus, you get a double bonus with the scope. You get an amazing built-in scope that's an aluminum scope, specifically modified to fit on the gun. Not really modified, but it's made. It is a legit scope. It pretty much has the eye relief of an ACOG, but you know, who really cares? But look at that. You see that Picatinny rail right there? You could take this baby off with the screws. You could put an M4 riser mount on here, or get some sort of riser mount about that wide, and you can put it on there, and you can put a red dot scope on there. And I'll be doing that later. Yeah, I mean, come on. You guys can't ask for any more than what this gun has already dished out. It is insane. I mean, this gun feels great. There's no wobble. The only downside to this gun, the only downside, is at this rear sight. It'll go there. You hear the click, but it'll also go back. That's the only downside. Other than that, the gun's amazing. It does exactly what they advertise any of their guns. It works amazing. I don't know. Okay, we'll start from the back. Yeah, stock here, of course. Now here's your grip. It's really weird because it's got this really weird angle down here. Now the angle's not really that big of a deal, but it's this piece right here. You don't want to be banging this around because it's actually this plastic piece, and then this is a rubber piece. Full rubber. This is the end of the motor plate. This is basically the motor plate. You want to be careful with that. Don't like try and rip it off and stuff, or cause too much damage. But I'm pretty sure they sell replacements for this, so it's, you know, it's not really a big deal. This would be the ambidextrous selector switch, and it is sturdy as hell. I mean, you can like probably hear it from now. I mean, you can probably hear that, but it works, and it's already painted in and engraved and raised, so it's all there for you. You don't need to do any of that flanker tanker stuff because it's already there on both sides. You got your safe, semi, and auto. Got your trigger here. You know, it's just like a regular M4, not M4 G36C trigger. But the unique thing about these XM8s is that they have the thumb mag release, which you can see right here. You can put your thumb there and release it there, but it's highly unconventional. And the real steel, it's a bigger a bigger trigger area. This one, I just use this right here, and it comes out really fine, like that. The only downside to this magazine well is that the Echo 1 and JG mags go in there, fit in there a lot better than the mags it comes with. But, you know, that's not really a big deal. Then over here, we got your 3x, 4x magnified scope, and it is very unique. I mean, it's something all on its own. Of course, you can see the holes there. This is for left and right adjustment. That's for up and down. The left and right adjustment, you're just going to get used to it. I'm not going to do a tutorial on it. It uses an Allen wrench to adjust it, and you know, you'll just have to go from there. Trial and error, my friends. This piece right here does nothing. Got your charge handle. Very solid charge handle. And then you got your hop up right there. It is metal. It's aluminum. Even though it looks really crappy, it is metal. But it doesn't adjust much, but it adjusts to the FPS. Do not upgrade this gun, or else you'll throw off your hop-up, and that will be terrible. Now, the battery does go in the foregrip. Before that, we've got surprise here, right there. Now, you see that button? You press it in, bam. Flip up sights. If you want to take off this scope and fix it with a rail system, you do have this front sight, and the sights, I did do that, and the sights work perfectly fine. Now here's right there. This is where the battery goes. I'll show you how to do this when I actually go and shoot the gun, but see the wires in there. The battery is in the foregrip. It does take a 8.4 mini, but you can fit a 9.6 nunchuck in here, and it works perfectly fine. Another piece, you got your standard flash hider, and I got this in the first day I got this gun. I spray painted it to the I call this like a bush like type. Well, this spray paint is basically just blotches of different colors, which is basically the tan, brown, and olive drab all mixed together, and it just kind of when you just throw this gun in like a pile of leaves or something, it just screws it up. I mean, the olive drab and the tan blocks out stuff when you're lying in like dead grass and stuff, and the brown and the olive drab blocks everything out when it's in the like dead leaves and stuff, or against a tree bark. It's a really unique design that I made, and I'll be explaining that a little more, just doing it quickly on paper. This is full metal. Metal one-piece barrel. It goes all the way back here. And magazine is clear. It is 470 rounds, and they are hook mags. Basically, you can hook them together, but, you know, for convenience, just leave them like this if you want to it doesn't work that well. You don't want to overload the gun. Of course, this gun has a very unique design, and while we still have some time here, you know, obviously you guys are going to want to see, this is supposed to be replacing the M4. So let's see what it looks like up against another M4. And as you can see, they are the exact same length, except one looks bigger than the other. Yeah. Well, this is the end of the review.